Greetings, sir. I am Preeti from 2nd MSc Mathematics, Sacred College, Tirupattur, under the guidance of Dr. M. Antony Arogyasamy, Assistant Professor of Mathematics, Sacred College, Tirupattur. My project title is Double Encrypted Queen Tool Crypto System. Preliminaries. Ciphertext. Ciphertext is the unreadable data of original readable data created by encryption. It appears as random letters, numbers, or symbols to protect information from unauthorized access during storage or transmission. Plain text. Plain text is the original human readable text, its original form before encryption or after decryption. Cryptography. Cryptography means hiding information so only the right person can read it. Crypto system. Crypto system is the combination of both encryption and decryption. Encryption is used to transform the message from one form to another form. Encryption is generally done in the sender side so that the hacker could not identify the message easily. Decryption. Decryption is used to get back the actual test message from the encrypted form. Decryption is basically done in the receiver side so that the receiver could understand the message easily. Chaining operation. Chaining operation means each block of data depends on the previous block of encryption. The output of one block is used to help encryption for the next block. There are two types of algorithm. One is the encryption algorithm and the other one is the decryption algorithm. Now we are going to see about the encryption algorithm. The following steps are for encryption. First step, replace every character in the plain text with the corresponding location in the key, and the result will be 2n characteristics for each position. The next step is label every character including n1, n2 up to etc. Execute the function h of ni. If I mod r not equal to 0, then we use ni plus I mod r. If I mod r is equal to 0, then we use ni plus r. Here r is the operation key. Then the next step is substitute each function h of ni, where h of ni is lie between 1 and r plus n by the corresponding English alphabet. For example, alphabet A is replaced by 1 and B is replaced by 2 and up to Z, where Z is replaced by 26. The plain text we have been obtained is encoded in the ciphertext. Then the next step is match two alphabets together consequently and locate the shortest route for each pair by make use of the secret keyboard and the queen tool. The graphs that have been occurred are referred to as a cipher graph. In the special case, if the alphabet is A, then we replace it by root A and find the graph. Then the next step is at the last merge the cipher graphs by using the mergers. The merged graph is the message to be sent to the receiver. The receiver should be aware of hiding the operation key in the merged graph. Then the next algorithm is the decryption algorithm. The decryption system uses a two-way method. Since we take the shortest path for each cipher graph, every graph gives two possible results when decrypting. Even though both options are checked, the correct message is found only through trial and error method. The steps for decrypting are given below. The first step is start by separating the encoded graph into the cipher graphs by eliminating all message merges. Using the quinture and the key, find the alphabet combinations for each cipher graph. Each graph will provide two possible alphabet pairs. Then the next step is convert each alphabet to its numeral. For example, A is 1 and B is 2 and so on. Now apply the inverse function h of ni inverse. If I mod r not equal to 0, then we use ni minus I mod r. If I mod r is equal to 0, then we use ni minus r, where r is the operational key. Then the next step is verify each pair as follows. Discard the pair if any value is negative. Reject the pair if any value exceeds mn. A pair is valid only the both integer lie in the range of 0, 1 and mn. Then the next step is Use the number pair to look up the spot on the secret keyboard and put the element from the spot. The first one is the 8x8 Hamilton Queen to grid, and the second one is the secret keyboard. In the secret keyboard, the 1x2 is an blank space. There are three keys we'll be using. The first key and the second key will be exchanged between the sender and the receiver. Suppose that the sender has chosen the operation key R as 5, then the key 3 will be 5. We'll be seeing an example for the word for the plain text action. First is the encryption process. Step 1, locating the plain text in keyboard. For the plain text action, each alphabet is replaced by the corresponding numeral value. For example, A is replaced by 1, C is replaced by 11, T is replaced by 14, I is replaced by 8, O is replaced by 23, and N is replaced by 39. Then the second step is by using a chaining operation with R equal to 5. To find the value of h of ni, we will be using the two cases. If I mod r is not equal to 0, then we use ni plus I mod r. If I mod r is equal to 0, then we use ni plus r. With the help of this condition, we will be able to find this table. Then the third step is converting into ciphertext. For each n of h of ni values is replaced by the corresponding alphabets, then we'll be able to find this table. Then the next step is converting ciphertext to cipher graph. For all the ciphertext with the help of the 8x8 Hamilton Queen to grid, we'll be able to find the cipher graph. The merging of all the cipher graph will be getting the cipher graph for the word action. Then the second one is the decryption process. Also for the decryption process, the keys are the same as the encryption since it is a symmetric key crypto system. Step 1, split into the cipher graphs and find the combinations of cipher text from the keys. For all the cipher graph, we'll be able to find the cipher text. The cipher text, we have two cases. For example, for the case 1, the ciphertext is AC. For the case 2, the ciphertext is CA, that is the reverse of that. Then the next step is convert the ciphertext alphabets into numerals. Here also we have two cases. If for finding the values of h of ni, if I mod r not equal to 0, we use ni minus I mod r. If I mod r is equal to 0, then we use ni minus r. With the help of this condition, we'll be able to find these tables. Then the next step is by using the inverse chain operation, we will able to find this two cases. To check the validity in each case by pairing the values of the inverse chain operation, we'll have two cases. Case 1 values are 1, 11, 14, 8, 23 and 39. Case 2 values are minus 21, 25, minus 91, 41 and 102. If the values are greater than 64 and the negative terms are neglected, so minus 21, minus 91 and 102 are neglected. Then the next step is replace the values by the key element from the keyboard. By using the trial and error process, we will able to find this table. Since the first possibility looks more appropriate in the sense of meaning, we conclude that the plain text is action. Applications of crypto system. Crypto system is used in various fields like military, banking and financial sectors, online exams, mobile devices, government sectors, etc. The uses of crypto system in banking and the financial system is among the most significant uses. Sensitive data including account numbers, passwords, pins, and the transaction details are protected by cryptography while using the digital payments, online banks, and ATMs. Crypto system used in online exams for preparing the question papers are created and saved digitally in the advanced of test. The Question papers are encrypted by the crypto system to prevent illegal access prior to the start of the test. Then in mobile devices, crypto system are commonly utilized in the mobile devices to provide security, privacy, and secure communication. Crypto systems are crucial to play an important role in the government system because they safeguard private citizen data. Encrypting data, including passport and Aadhaar details, prevents unauthorized individuals from accessing personal identities. Thank you.